All right. Talk about the market and some trades. Going off the market. Hold on. Got retainers in. Sorry about that. Going off of the market. The market looks fairly strong in terms of it bouncing off the 20-day, the rising 20-day moving average. Slight pullback in the markets. Looks like it's bouncing off. Looks like it's respecting the moving averages, which is good. Main trade of the day. I think everybody's eyes were on this one. Tesla. I mean, just an absolutely massive winner. Or massive trade today. I actually traded on the leveraged side. I think I got in around 16 something. Yeah, around 16, 14. A little late. Just waiting for it to confirm. Got in right around here. So around this candle here. Um, yeah, 16, 14. Was risking around 2.5%, and it's up around 10. So we'll see if this can continue or if this is gonna pull back tomorrow, come back down. I mean, it was great news, great earnings for them, but we'll see. Uh, didn't go massive size on this. Due because of I think it was on margin already. I just didn't want to go on too much margin. So yeah, that was a big trade for today. Still in DJT. Still holding. I'm probably gonna hold this one till the election, or if anything else happens that changes my mind. Also, I entered Rail today. Rail I have an average of 13.52. A little late, but I bought it. Yeah, I bought it on this uptrend here. Actually on the first. It was actually pretty early in the morning. Let me see if I can show you the 15. Yeah, it was this candle here, but at 13.52. I saw it up already. Opened here, and it was 98 cents for the ATR, and I was like, okay, I still got some room. So I bought some small size, though, mind you, small size. Great breakout, high volume. I mean, it was great. I think during this candle here, I think it was. Let me see if I can show you guys on this chart. 15 was the candle. Yeah, and it was over. So it was 100,000 shares, 107,000 shares. So it was over 25% of the average volume in the first 15 minutes. I was like, yeah, this thing has a chance of going over above average volume. But it is still choppy intraday, just the overall liquidity of the thing. But it is looking good, really nice. But also just tiny, tiny size. I think I only bought 300 shares. I think maybe if that. Let me see. No, not even that. Just 100. I mean, it was just tiny, tiny size. I was just so over. I'm so leveraged right now. That's why I just bought tiny size. And then I also bought Yang just to see what can happen with this. Nice bounce, kind of setting up here. Don't know if the China is gonna weaken. Because the yen looked pretty weak, which is the opposite. But I mean, it. We'll see. We will see. I missed it already. I missed the upturn and the downturn. Um, so let me just check it right now. Okay, it's at 350. Not bad. I think that's what I was right around what I was risking. It's at 350 in the overnight session. In where's it at? It's around right here. It's around 350 in the overnight session in Japan right now. I think in the Hong Kong. Just checked it on my phone, but I just wanted just tiny, tiny size. This one I had 500 shares, so I mean, just absolutely tiny size. I mean, if it goes down, I bought it at like 366. So if it goes down to like 346, I'll lose $100 max. I mean, it's just tiny, tiny shares, tiny, tiny size. Just wanted to get a piece of this thing, and either wait for confirmation. Either way, if it goes up, I'll get out of this, go yin, and then if it goes down, I'll just hold the yang and add into the yang. I mean like the overall market of China. So if the market goes up, yeah, for the yen, I'll buy it. But if if it keeps going down, comes back down, then I'll just hold on to my yang position. So yeah, Still in SMR. Looking for another entry on this one. Another couple tight days. Volume can decrease. 10-day can catch up. A couple more tight days, maybe next week. And then I'll add some more size to this thing. This whole sector is moving pretty well. Oklo, what are you? I think Anony is like the weakest one. But let's see. I think I should have it on my list. Here, energy. Yeah, SMR, Oklo, VST. VST looking kind of weak. I was hoping this one would do pretty well, but it didn't. Two of them today, or two stocks today that look great in the morning. I think it was on, yeah, I think it was on Lending Club. I think this earnings that it had, I didn't put it in, but UPST was, I mean, it looked like it was breaking out in the morning. Went up about 5%. Didn't touch it. Was really close to buying it, but I was like, well, I don't really trust this. I don't really trust it, and I didn't like the setup, so I didn't touch it, which is pretty big for me. Not touching it because if this was a couple weeks ago or maybe months ago, I would have been all over this thing and would have got stopped out and would have been pissed. Same thing with ASTS. I mean, this thing looked like it was breaking out to 35 almost. It was up 10% on the day, or 15%, and I was like, wow, this thing might go. Also, same thing, didn't touch it. Also, didn't really like the setup, and I was like, I don't really think it's ready yet. And then, sure enough, it came all the way back down. 17% move on the downside, so that was good. I mean, that's another big win for me not touching it, which is, I would have been all over this thing too, but didn't touch it. Didn't really like the way it looked, so didn't touch it. Which is improvement for me. I believe it's improvement. Still in MSTR. Broke out today. Didn't add more. Honestly, I was waiting for tomorrow, but I've seen the trend here with MSTR specifically. I don't know if it has to do with the options. I don't know what it has to do with, but look at every big green candle with some volume. Ready? Check this out. Friday, right? Friday above average volume. Check this one out. Friday above average volume. And if you look in here, which one's the biggest candle? Here. Friday with above average volume. And then here. Thursday. Okay, Thursday. Not bad, right? Thursday, Friday-ish. And then, this candle way over here. What is this one? Friday. Okay, a little suspicious. This one. Friday. This one is Monday. But most of these are all Fridays. And I was, pretty intrigued on these recent candles since July. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. This is Monday. This is Friday, but I don't know I don't know, something's changed. I don't know what happened, but Friday here. This is a Monday. It's the next day after Friday, but this could be cherry picking. Here, look. Friday again. Friday again. Okay, Thursday. The day before Friday. Here. Friday again. Friday again. Friday again. And then today, Thursday. Maybe tomorrow goes up even more, but weird trend that I'm seeing here. I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't really know how options played out, but I mean, nobody's gonna be watching this anyways. But well, I don't know what this means. Very intriguing though. Very intriguing because I bought it here last Friday, right? Average is 201. Haven't sold any. Actually, I'm lying. I sold some today at 227. In this area here, I think I sold some at 227. I said yesterday I was debating about buying more at 205. Should have, but oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, I was noticing this. I was like, okay, it's Thursday, it's Friday, the next day, big green day. Almost the same, more volume than this day before. Big green candle. Volume here on Friday, above average volume, above average volume. Big green candle, above average volume. And then today, I thought it was a little suspicious. I don't know what it is, what it means, but maybe someone knows. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyways, so still in DJT, still in MSTR, still in SMR. I mean, yeah, SMR. I'm in Rail. Got into this one today. Really like this one today. Perfect. I think it was a perfect setup. Absolutely perfect. Phenomenal. Just was a little late to it because I was focused on other things, but I'm glad I'm in it. Maybe I can add more. Hopefully it can hold. I mean, it's had a great run here. Feel about this EP day here. I mean, you could have got stopped out that day. I don't know what it looks like intraday, but you know, it held it for 172% move, and then bounce off this day here. He's still kind of, nah, not really, but another 47% move, which is kind of great. You know, WGS. Maybe tomorrow we get a breakout from here, but it's been up. I mean, it's one of the biggest year-to-date movers. I mean, I have this screen for it year-to-date. I think it's the second one after drug. Yeah, I don't really count drug, but WGS is the biggest, 2.1 thousand%, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if I trust a breakout up here, especially with how small this base is. The base. I don't know if I said space or base. SoFi missed this one, but it was really slow at the time, and I was like, nah, I don't want to waste some capital on this. MP, I think this is affiliated with the energy sector. I don't really know. I've done some research on it. I don't really understand it. EBS, UPST. This one's probably gonna take. Actually, I'm gonna keep this one on the watch list. UEC. Maybe a couple more days. A couple more days would be nice. Lumen. I mean, I'm still watching this one. It's been in a tight range these past couple days. I don't know if it's gonna pick a direction, but it's done this before. I mean, I was trading this one around here and this time, or just day trading it, but I mean, on the weekly, it's probably in a big. It was. It doesn't even look that good on the weekly, but yeah, this one's still a little dicey for me. I don't know which way this one's gonna go. CRDO. I think a couple more days would be nice, but trade's kind of really choppy here, so I don't really know if I trust this flag at all. I don't know, not even a flag yet, but you know, XK Silver holding up pretty nicely. Semiconductors look pretty range bound, but I mean, if they can break out of this thing, I think Wolf goals, and Nvidia. Oh, and Nvidia goes pretty well too. But this whole semiconductor has been pretty slow. I mean, Nvidia looks good on the weekly, looks fantastic, but we'll see how this one goes. I think Wolf, with the news that it has, I think it can get some. I mean, it's in a nice flag. Right on the 10-day moving average. If the semiconductors can break out tomorrow, which I doubt they will, but I think this thing could make a pretty decent move. But high DR, low market cap, a lot of volume in this thing, so we'll see. Of course, I hate this thing. It's a horrible trader. I've been in this twice. TVTX just on watch. So most of these are just on watch. See how they do. Clove maybe mimicking this trade here where it just absolutely breaks out, but most likely not. We'll see. INSG looks very nice and tight and curled up. Good ADR. Volume is really low. Really low. I mean, if you do the math here, let's just assume it's 100,000 shares traded. I mean, it's only $1.9 million volume, which is very low. Sweet Greens, if you look at this on the weekly, I think it looks pretty nice on the weekly. It's been in a big base for a couple months. Since I think August. Actually, you can just say here since May. You know, it's just been in a big base. I think it's ready for another breakout. If you know, Kava keeps on going. Kava's just grinding along. Chipotle is kind of in a range as well, very similar, all in the same sector, all the same similar type of food. So yeah, this one I just added on to my watch list recently, but maybe this is a trade on the weekly chart rather than a day trade. Oklo, waiting for this one to set up. SSRK, I got out of this one. I'm just watching this one. Actually, I'm gonna take that one off the main watch. SSRK VST, hoping this one can get over the 10-20, get some strength again, and then break out. This one's on watch too. This one doesn't seem like a really fun trader. Yeah, keeper, looking good, looking really good. On $21 million volume, which is kind of great. A little over 21 million. I mean, this thing could really go. Don't know. I mean, the news is here, but this one's just weak. It's really weak. Oof. Pecco looks like it's getting really weak. ASTS. This could continue lower down tomorrow, but not really. I don't know. Wolf, LU. Some of these need to just tighten up and get up base, but I think that's it pretty much for me. MSTR doing pretty well. Rail's doing great. But yeah, hopefully we can get some continuation tomorrow with Tesla. Continue moving, but we might have to short this on the what's it, TS. I don't want to short it on actual Tesla. It's too big, too much. It costs too much. But TSSL, this one too. This one can do some pretty big moves as well. Maybe hedge myself. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys tomorrow.